Okay, so this is the final pre-recorded podcast of these last few weeks, and this will be the expectations for this season. Let's start with La Liga, and let's start with no stutters whatsoever. And La Liga, we need to be winning this. We need to be doing this back to back. I know this is going to be very, very difficult considering that Real Madrid don't have a very good history of backing the La Liga season with another La Liga win. I can't remember last time we did it. I think it was around 2007, 2008. I think it was last time we did back to back. So basically, a long time ago. It's been 14 years now. It's not very likely that Real Madrid go and do a back to back season. But I do believe we have the ability to do it this season because we are the strongest team in La Liga. I'm sorry, Barcelona fans. I'm not sorry, actually. It's Barcelona fans, but we should be doing this back to back. You know, even though Barcelona have added so much talent there and fantastic talent as well. You know, Rafinha, Lewandowski, Koundé, they're all fantastic players. However, I still believe Real Madrid overall, as a squad, as a team, are better. Maybe in a one-off game, Barcelona do beat us, but across of a whole season, I think Real Madrid have a deeper squad, a better squad, and to be totally honest, I think we have a better manager, in terms of the whole season. I think we've got a better manager, a better tournament manager. I think everything points to us, and I do believe if we win La Liga this season, we do send Barcelona spiralling as well. So in terms of La Liga, what would you expect from us this season? Do you expect a back-to-back title win, or do you expect rather a title struggle this season?
I'm obviously a bit worried about the goals if let's just say something happens to Benzema again. But however, I do believe that we can win the league. You're correct. I don't think we have backed up winning the league in quite a while. That's always been a concern. Even though when we win the league, we have always strengthened the side or maybe made adjustments to the team, and it just doesn't seem to work out. I remember last year was the best time we could have done it, and we were the favourites for the title. Barcelona struggled, and we still didn't win. We gave it up to Atletico Madrid, and of course, under Zidane, in the 17-18 season, it just didn't work out. So, and of course under Jose as well, 11-12. So I do believe that we should be winning this title. We have definitely strengthened the team. I do hope that we dip into the market to sign a striker who can score goals, and Benzema isn't there. So I think if we do so, I think it's going to be a lot easier to win the title. But for me, I do believe that the defense is a lot stronger. We have a lot of depth in there. The midfield rotation will be important in getting us to that title. So for me, I do believe that the midfield rotation with Chouameni coming in gives us more options. It gives us more unpredictability as well to play defensive opponents or turn the game if necessary. So yeah, I would go with us winning the title, and I think that should be one of our biggest priorities. According to Zidane, the league is always the main thing for any team.
Yeah, and what I will say is that it's really only Barcelona to challenge us. Sevilla, they've lost a few players. They're not going to be ready for another title challenge, especially after how last season derailed towards the end. Atleti just haven't signed the players required to challenge us in Barcelona. So realistically, it is Barcelona who are going to challenge us, and I think that will help us. You know, just having one team on our mind as opposed to just having Atleti and Sevilla, which just bearing down on us like they have done in previous years. So let's move on to the Champions League. I think Champions League, I'm not expecting a back-to-back Champions League like we've done before. I think we should be getting to, I would say, if we get a difficult draw, then I'd expect bare minimum is quarterfinals. I think that's the bare minimum. I think semi-finals is where we should be getting to. I think that's the realistic aim for me. I think we did so well last season. I don't expect us to go ahead and do back-to-back. I think we will get into our heads a little bit more, back-to-back. Can we do this 15 times? I think if we get to the semi-finals, I think there is a whole possibility we could win it. But I think semi-finals should be our aim. Minimum quarterfinals. So, what are your thoughts on the Champions League and where should we be getting to?
I think the Champions League is always step by step. For example, you can play so well in the group stage, then you get then if, for example, let's just say you get Manchester City, Bayern Munich, because let's say for some weird reason they come second in their group and you just get them. So you never know what can happen. For example, a lot of times in the past, especially with the three-peat under Zidane, we came second in our group and we played PSG and knocked them out. I don't think that they were expecting that immediately. So of course, you just never know what can happen. That's why the league is always the most important, and then the Champions League should be treated importantly. However, it should definitely be second to the league, and it should definitely, be taken seriously and step by step, because of course you never know what can happen. Because per leg, and when you're in the knockout, so you never know what can happen. In one game you can be blown away and make it a huge mountain to climb for yourself. So that's why, of course, quarterfinals is always a minimum. However, I think it's important in the Champions League that whenever you go, you don't embarrass yourself. You put in a good showing. Okay, you put in a really good showing, and of course you do really well, and of course you improve on your performance levels and how good you are compared to other teams. So I do believe that yes, we can win. I'm not doubting that, because we have strengthened the team. If you look at the season, they seem to be doing a bit more better in possession, I must say, how good they are on the ball. I think the team is getting better, so it's difficult for me not to say we can win the Champions League. I think we can. I'm not expecting us to, but I think we can. I will stick with you, minimum quarter-final, but semi-final would be really well. And once you're in the semi-final, you never know. I'm sure you can win. You can win any title once you're in the final for no matter the team. So I believe that we can win. I wouldn't be hard on the team if they don't.
Yeah, 100%. We believe we can win, and we saw last season, even though we were not favourites, we can still win. We can still beat the big teams. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let's move on to Copa del Rey, and if we get to 10 years without a Copa del Rey title, I would be so shocked. It is last time we won it 13-14, and this season is obviously 22-23. So this is the 9th season we haven't won the Copa del Rey. 9 seasons without a Copa del Rey title is genuinely incredible for a club like Real Madrid. How we have not won that title is beyond me. We just don't give it enough focus. This season, I truly expect us to win that trophy. To be totally honest, I need to say that we win it, because that's the only trophy that Barcelona had the upper hand on, and we need to start winning those, because we need a treble sometime soon. I don't believe it's going to be next season, but we need a treble, and I think we need to start winning these trophies, as well as the fact that we need to start developing the youngsters. This is the only trophy that Vinicius Tobias is going to get game time in, so we need to get him in these games, and so therefore we need to get it far. Lunin needs to get game time in these games. Latasa needs to get game time. So I think this is going to be important in terms of tactics, as well as the fact it's silverware. And the same thing goes for the Super Cup. I think we need to win that because it's silverware, and it establishes a winning mentality, and it's a trophy. Nonetheless, you need to win those trophies. You need to win every trophy. It adds a mindset to your team. So for me, I think we've got to win both the Super Copa and the Copa del Rey.
Yeah, of course, definitely. I remember last season we definitely needed to win, and of course Ancelotti made a big mistake in terms of personnel. But this season we are stronger. There's more depth options, and I think that we can definitely win those one-off matches with, let's just say, we have Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Valverde, Ceballos, Modric, Kroos, Casemiro, all as options in midfield. We have a lot of options for left back. I think Vinicius Tobias will be able to play, because of course it's going to be in January. So I think it's Vinicius Tobias, Lucas Vazquez, even Mendy, all Nacho, all options at fullback. I think we need more fullback options. That's why I would have loved if Miguel would have been part of the first team, but that's okay. let's hope he does well if he moves on to Girona as reported. However, enough of that for now. But I think we have a strong team. That's my point. We have a lot more options, and I would like to see Ancelotti trust his bench options more, especially Latasta and Vinicius Tobias in these moments, because these are the moments where they would have the opportunity to shine and take steps into the first team. I'm not too sure if you remember, but that's where Alvaro Morata started to hit form whenever he took his step into the first team as a young Real Madrid striker before even starting to score goals in La Liga. So I think we should definitely give those guys an opportunity.
Yeah, 100%. But that is it for our expectations. That's it for the last pre-recorded Los Blancos podcast. I hope you guys have enjoyed these 3 pre-recorded episodes. We'll be back either next week or in 2 weeks, depends on when I decide to upload this. We'll be back by then. We're back and doing the up-to-date podcast. So I hope you guys enjoyed these 3. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.